Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to talk about the fragrances that I've worn the last few weeks. There's quite a bit up there, so let's get to it. Okay, so this is an overview of the fragrances I wore, and some of them I even finished. Yay for me. And while I'm doing that, hello and welcome to everyone. Please give me a like, a share, comment, thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, do all of the good things, and we're going to get started. And hello and welcome. So this is not in the order that I wore them, but I'm just trying to remember all of them. Okay, so I know one of the days I wore champagne, apple, and honey. So I'm still trying to get through this lotion. This is Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, Autumn Woods. And I wore it with Casablanca, which is a beautiful vanilla apple. Has like a grape, which make it kind of sparkling to me. It's supposed to have caramel in there. I'm still not smelling the caramel, but it is musky and pretty for the summertime or springtime. It's just a pretty apple fragrance and it's a bit sparkly. So it's also Middle Eastern. So that's Casablanca, and I layered it with champagne, apple, and honey. You know what? I kept throwing in Billie Eilish with a lot of these, and I think I did layer on some Billie Eilish to add more vanilla to this. So Billie Eilish is a spicy vanilla, and I've used a lot of that. Okay, so this was worn more than once, and I've worn some type of combination, variation of these, and it just left me pretty and berry, strawberry. This one is just what is this one? This one is raspberry and tuberose and airy. So this is Victoria's Secret Tease Creme Cloud. I finished this. A lot of times I was spraying this on my clothes and then I would layer something else. And this is a pretty light, fluffy, sweet fragrance. It could layer with pretty much anything. It was airy and cloudy and like a vanilla with some type of flower. It was just a pretty scent, light, pretty, nondescript to me. This is raspberry and tuberose. This was a pretty berry scent that I layered on with teas. This is triple berry martini. I use this as a base because I'm trying to get through this. This has notes of pomegranate juice, black raspberry liqueur, and strawberry sugar. So it gave me that berry sweetness. And then also layered on Billie Eilish, spicy vanilla. These all together was pretty. Got some compliments. And I wore this more than once. Okay, so I forgot about this. I had a little bit of this DKNY Golden Delicious. I do believe I wore this the same day that I wore Casablanca and Billie Eilish. So we'll add that to that combo, and I finished this up because it was just a little bit in there. Okay, so this is another combination that I wore. I wore Summer Melody, which is a melon scent. It is golden honeydew and bronze vanilla. And I wore it with Issey Miyake, which is also a freshy fragrance. It has some melon in there, lotus. It's airy and aquatic and fresh and pretty. So I wore that in some combination variation of these. I also put on Creme Cloud, and I think I wore this more than once. And I know one of the days I wore it with Pleats Please, because this is a rose fragrance. It's like a fresh rose or watery rose, aquatic rose. And so I've been getting through this one too, and I've been layering this with a lot of different things. So that's some combination. I think I even added in, I was just adding in some of everything, y'all. I might have even added in this Juliette Has a Gun. Not sure, but I know that this was getting layered as well as the Pleats Please and the Billie Eilish. So while I was working my way through Creme Cloud, I've also been working my way through Victoria's Secret Scandalous. That's another one. Oh, goodness. Okay. So with Scandalous, it's a berry scent. I pulled out the triple berry Martini. Also was using Creme Cloud. And I'm almost done. So I've been using the Victoria's Secret Scandalous. Like I said, it's a raspberry berry scent. It has some praline. Very pretty, just kind of light. I think there's a rose in there, so I added in the Pleats Please. So we have a combination of these on a day or two. Okay, so I've also been working on Sunshine Mimosa. Been layering her with a lot of things. I also have the lotion to this. And this has notes. Hopefully it has notes of bright, bubbly champagne and fresh citrus. It's a beautiful orange citrus scent. Really like that one. And I've layered it with Armaf, which is similar to Coco Mademoiselle. It has some orange notes in there, but to me, it's a bit brighter and a little bit more sparkling than Mademoiselle. And so I've been trying to put a nice little dent in the Armaf Club de Wheat Woman. So I use that. I think I want to say one of those days in these layering combos, I added Billie Eilish to this combo. Okay, so had a minor little crash there, but all is well. I pulled out my Pretty Girl Sondos by Lattafa, and I layered her with Sunshine Mimosa. Sondos by Lattafa, to me, it's like a juicy, pretty, slightly floral, peachy, nectarine. Now these are notes that I say is in there. That's not the notes that's in there. But it's like a juicy nectarine, peach, apricot with some citruses on there. It's like a fruit bowl or a pretty drink type of scent. And it has some florals in there. It's a little bit woozy, but it's really like a fruity floral. So I layered it with Sunshine Mimosa. Very pretty. Smell good, last long, so I enjoyed that. Now I want to say this is one of those days when I was just spraying stuff, and I think, and I'm not exactly sure, but I know I did use this oil. This is a fruity oil, and I want to try it out. It's like a fruit bowl type of oil, and I threw on some Sunshine Mimosa. And I think I put a few spritz of the Pleats Please on. I want to say I used a bunch of stuff this day. threw a little bit of this Juliette Has a Gun on. And I said, why not throw in some vanilla, and threw on Billie Eilish. And so I have to play with this again, and not with so many other things. But it is pretty. It stayed fruity. I don't think it lasts all day, but I'll say it probably lasts like 4 or 5 hours. But mixed with everything else, you just never know. But it's pretty. This is Swiss Arabian Layla, I think the name of it is. Let's see. Layali Rouge. Glad I turned it over. So that's the oil. So I finally used up Pineapple Cove by Victoria's Secret. This has pink pineapple, neon papaya, sweet retreat, and pink pineapple sunrise. I don't know if I'll have the notes for this. Oh, it is sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, sun-drenched nectar. That's a nice body butter. Beautiful pineapple spray. And I've worn it a few times with the Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition. There is no oud in this fragrance. Very pretty. Actually, I wore it today. Got lots of compliments. It's nice and hot today. So it just wafted off my skin, off my clothes. Very pretty. So that is Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition, layered with Pineapple Cove and Pink Pineapple Sunrise. Okay, I've been using this honey mist also. I forgot to say that, but we're going to add her here because I know I did use it with this. So the honey mist has notes of honey drizzle, purple dahlia, whipped vanilla, and I used it with this pretty girl, Ansaam Gold by Lattafa. This is a pretty orange blossom, fluffy, airy, marshmallow, cloudy type scent. I want to say I may have added some teas in there too if I had some left. But wore this. This was so pretty and soft and sweet and beautiful. Just a pretty scent. It was just airy and fluffy. Got some compliments. Enjoyed it. I enjoyed this far more than anyone else could enjoy it. I really like this one. That's Ansaam Gold by Lattafa. It's part of the Lattafa Pride collection, and I layered it with honey mist. Okay, another one that I wore was Strawberry Pound Cake with the beautiful rose petals. Strawberry Pound Cake has notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream with rose petals. This is a beautiful rosy, jammy rose scent. Just pretty, long lasting, smells so good. Added that sweetness with it. Made this more sweet and jammy. Loved it. So that's Strawberry Pound Cake and rose petals. And, oh, I'm almost done, y'all. This was long. Actually, not long in taping, but long in me trying to figure out all of the things that I've worn. Okay, so this is, oh, shoot, one more thing with this. Where is it? Okay. Added her in also. Okay, so I wore Cacao Rose by Bath and Body Works. Layered it with whipped rose vanilla, which has notes of crushed rose petals, cacao flower or cocoa flower, and whipped foam. Very pretty. I kept saying, I want a perfume that smells like that. Well, baby, I got it. It don't smell exactly like that, but it layers very well with this. This is the new Lancome Nuit. Oh goodness, let me see. It's Fleur. It's the new one. It's the new Nuit Fleur. Some other stuff to the name. Very pretty. It has a macchiato note in there, so that's why I layered it with the whipped rose vanilla. They layered so well together, smelled good, very pretty. Got compliments on that. Yes, just a nice combo. So I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people talking about the Nuit La Fleur, but it's very pretty to me. I am enjoying it. This is my newest Nuit. So, and last but not least, I'm just going to get it up here. I wore Pastel Sugar Sky with Cassiopea. Wore that on Mother's Day. This was so pretty, and it was just light and not really, I guess, airy. Not fluffy, but airy. And my phone is dying, so let's hurry up and get this done. This has Vanilla Orchid, paints Cotton Candy Skies, Lavender Musk, and Cassiopea is a pretty fruity, light, floral, vanillic type scent. These two blended nicely together. I enjoyed them. And I'm going to end the video here and say thank you. Oh, stop dropping stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.